I wanted to push Danger Mario to its absolute extremes. Though, and I never actually finished this thought, and it's been a couple of recordings. To beat a boss like Bontail, I basically just had the boss right in the range, because when you're doing the multi-jump, every attack you do takes away a point. So if you want to defeat Bontail in a minimum of 4 hits, you need to make sure that you have enough damage so that you scale down to make sure you do not drop under 50 on hit 4. And in my footage, my 4th hit was 50 exactly. Time for Riddle Tower.
What, are we gonna fight Big Riddle at the end?
Beyond, beyond, beyond. What's funny, it says defeat all 7 before, but you can literally get this first. People think you have to get this last. The hints on the wall is what you do. The hint was beyond, 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 before highlighted. So the beyond block was 3 and the before block was 2, but I did that as my first key to prove you can. I basically know, for the most part, all the puzzles off the top of my head.
Because that's the type of thing that lives rent-free in your brain.
I said for the most part, in any puzzle I don't 100% remember, all I have to do is look at the hint. I know what the puzzle is. Because there's a few similar rooms. Like this. Yeah. There's a few similar rooms.
And a few rooms, there are 2 levels to here where their gimmick revolves around the top and lower level. Like that room you smashed the one block, and isn't that the room you need to...
It's a twin puzzle. We'll deal with that when we deal with that.
My point was that is because...
Okay, yeah, that's... Okay. On the rooms, I don't 100% remember, like, that. I'm just testing the room, and then I know exactly what the puzzle solution is. And that covers the bottle. So we'll just go around. Crap. Okay. Dull, red, dry.
You can just bump attack the first 2, but then he's so strong you can't bump attack him.
Dull, red, dry, blue. Because the hint... I don't remember the text off the top of my head, but the hint was basically like... it was like, defeat the scale of power or something. It's
something about the order they appeared in.
Kill the weakest to the strongest. And dual bombs are the weakest.
Which is funny, because, like, I think that I think it was that hint. The American version of that hint, if I remember correctly, was actually slightly changed from the Japanese, where the Japanese, it's the same idea, but instead of referring to the order they appeared or the enemy's strength, it says something about, like, the enemy's age or whatever.
I might literally read it just to see what it said, just to show what I was talking about. These plaques are hints. Yeah. Let fall the weakest, and that the sky lie, then build to the strongest. Yeah. It's generally, like, just defeat...
I seem to remember...
Defeat them in power order.
Now, again, I could be wrong about this, because a lot, like, you know, before people had an easy way to check the Japanese version, a lot of, like, translation...
So, the twin rooms... That smashes the... Yeah. God damn it.
The block you
The
can't...
indestructible red type gets smashed in the bottom room, so we
Yes.
will be going back for that in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that type of block. But anyway, I seem to remember there was a thing about the one room, instead of saying the weakest to strongest, it was like something about like the enemy's age or whatever, like youngest to oldest or whatever, and it seems like that was changed to make it more clear.
Okay, cool. I actually remember the room order this time. Nice. I'm getting good at this. I don't need your bitches.
Well, also because of that twin room, all of the rooms, was like the exception of 2 or 3 of them, the puzzle on the top and the one on the bottom,
I thought you had to...
They just solved it. Is this another one where what you do affects the top and bottom rooms?
No, it's just supposed to... Damn it. Oh, I think I'm supposed to... I think that room's getting confused. I think you are supposed to hold for a couple of seconds.
Why did it get confused then?
I believe the dumb thing, we didn't have the block on camera. I think, I think you do have to hold for a couple of... Because you can see...
Yeah.
Okay, you need to... I think what happened is I did this and the block was off camera. So it chimed because the block showed up, but we didn't see where...
we didn't see where it appeared.
Where it was hiding, because when I hid for a minute, it showed back up, and then
Yes.
What?
Yes.
It's fine. I did it in the end. I just reset, just in case. I forgot I should have had it on camera. That was partly my bad. But... So, again, the gimmick for this... What? Damn it. It's a door up.
It's the room in the back. Should be this one.
Yeah. Smash it. Okay, yeah. Okay. I did them all without hints, other than getting slightly confused on the Vivian thing, and that was just because it was off camera, and I forgot you needed it on camera to see the exact spawn position. And then you just, you know, go under it and you jump. And because of the order I do things, I always do the twin rooms last on repeat. And I like showing off the beyond, 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 because the actual hint is like beyond, beyond, beyond. It's like after all 7 or something before, and people, because of the, like, there are 8 puzzles, so people think you have to do the beyond, beyond, beyond before last.
That's another one I seem to remember. The hint in the Japanese version is also, like, worded in a slightly different way.
Booyah.
Okay, why the fuck is there an observatory here? I mean, this is like an actual fucking question. Why is this here?
It's a gigantic con. What the heck is that? What do you mean, why is this here? All ancient evils had an astral observatory, you know this. love the Riddle Tower, but I've seen like so many first-time playthroughs get here and get incredibly stumped by a few of the puzzles.
What are we about to learn about the black materia? Didn't that happen in Observatory in 7?
The thing Gloomtail dropped is what gets those main key things to appear. So if you did the tower first, you'd have to walk out, go beat up Gloomtail, and come back. So I beat up Gloomtail first. So, the thing Carson was asking about is after you get that cutscene with the...
So...
We got a minute, because it's on the far side.
Yeah, I know.
I have plenty of time.
Because you have this as an opportunity to save in the one save point, because, you know, that would be sort of rather dig if, like...
I will point it out in a minute. And I'm going to save, just to update my game.
It would be rather dick if it happened right now, because...
Yes.
Because the last save is the one outside of fucking, like, is the one outside of Gloomtown, meaning that the save before this, you would literally... Okay, just walk away.
I'm about to. It's on the far side, so
Yeah.
you can run over here and use this if you need to.
Again, the other thing of that's good, because otherwise...
If you're walking normally, it's about, yeah, here. I've been waiting for you, Mario.
Because I said otherwise, that would...
Huh? Professor Franklin, what are you doing here? Thank you so much for opening the door for us, Mario. Yes, that was nice. Thanks, you do-gooders. Predictability, my plan's progressing very smoothly.
I would say, wait, you two...
Sis, how dare you? And what do you mean about opening the door for you?
I would say you can teleport, but there's an answer to that. That is what they're referring to as needing the door open. Or can they actually not teleport in here? They should.
There is inconsistencies with that. Just such fools. The Professor Franklin you were with when you opened the 1,000-year door was none other than this little freak in a sheet. Yeah, my name's Duplius, by the real Franklin's sleeping off a nasty bum on the head in a closet somewhere. Poor thing, and once we get rid of you here, our plan will be nearly complete. Ready for the end, my dears? And that traitor Vivian, yeah, have a date with eternity. That's right, Slick. Eternity. Shut up. Okay, right. So I'm with Mario all the way. Today, sis, I'm gonna punish you. You hear me? Come, my sort of lovelies. Damn it, I'm laughing too much. I love that dialogue. Merlin! Freak sheet. Girl! I said my name's Duplius.
Like I said, that is one of the few times a party member actually has specific dialogue for the section.
Alright, I kinda love it. It's just time we take out Mario and he's doing squad for good.
Good thing we have that bat that lets us change party members, because otherwise this would be kinda awkward.
What do you mean awkward?
You swapping would take a turn, meaning...
Why do I have to swap?
Don't you need to tattle them?
No.
I thought this counted as an extra fight.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, son of a bitch, I thought it did! Oh, motherfucker!
Hold! Duplicate fights do not count as
I thought they had HP increases in this one, and that was why...
They do have HP increases.
Yeah.
But the HP increase is mentioned if you tattle that fight and you can get some alt dialogue. But because you battled them once before...
No, son of a bitch.
So, yeah, just quick hammer.
Because that fight, with it again being a repeat fight, I'm pretty sure have most of the same shit. She will never.
Never. Oof.
Grr. And that's that.
Repeat battles do not require an additional tattle, but they do have alternative dialogue. Because we tattled them at the beginning of the game, I had the tattle, and I knew that going into this. I was only missing a couple of random enemies and the last few bosses we've never tattled.
Huh.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your overall opinion on Riddle Tower? Personally, that is one of my favorite parts of this game. Even if I know all the riddle solutions, I still think this part of the game is super cool because these riddles have always stuck out in my mind, and repeat playthroughs, I do enjoy doing these again, even if I know all the solutions. I just think this is a fun little distraction, simply because I think the change of pace is really interesting, even if repeat playthroughs, I effectively do this incredibly fast. I just think the concept here is cool, even if the area is small. Because it's simple little riddles that are fun little mini puzzles. Because if you don't know the solution, you need to stop and think for a minute. If you do know the solution, you can do them fast, which I do enjoy. Especially when I do them off memory and never read the plaques. I love doing that. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.